Hello, how are you everyone? Today we are moving towards the third lecture of May-June 2024. Paper version is 41 and this is paper 4, theoretical extended paper. Okay, before this, if you have not taken the two lectures of paper 41 in which I have solved around about 6 questions in detail, then you can look at the right corner of the screen where you can get the I button. By then you can easily get the whole playlist. And one important announcement that for if anybody from any country wants to take online classes of IGCSE O level and A level physics, then you can contact with me on this number, and this is my email. And before I have to move the question, you have to subscribe this channel so that I can upload more videos for you without any fee. Okay, 6 questions we have solved already. Now we are moving towards the question number 7. The electromotive force EMF of a battery is 7.5 volt. Define the term electromotive force. Electromotive force basically uh, and the energy is supplied by a battery to a unit charge by which move it can move throughout the circuit. And second definition, I will write here 2 or 3 definition. First one is the conversion of chemical energy of a cell, chemical energy of the cell into electrical energy. The reason is that when the energy is supplied by a battery or cell to the charge in the wire, then this charge starts to move from one terminal of the battery to the another terminal of the battery with the passage of wire. Because the two terminals are connected with the wire. In this way, when charge travels through a wire, then current is produced. That is why we can say that chemical energy of a cell is converted into the electrical energy. Second definition is that the work done by the battery on the charge to move across the circuit. Okay, so the EMF is represented by sometime V, sometime capital E. Okay, some EMF is equal to work over charge. Okay, I will write here charge. So the formula of EMF is joule is the unit of work is joule per the unit of charge is coulomb. I will write here capital C. So this is joule per coulomb, that is equal to 1 volt. Is it clear? So I have explained all these things. You can get easily 2 marks here. The second question is the battery is connected in series with the variable resistor. First one is variable resistor and a 30 ohm resistor. The battery is made using 1.5 volt cell. It means one cell, the voltage of one cell is 1.5. Draw a circuit diagram that shows all the 1.5 volt cells connected to produce an EMF of 7.5 volt. The variable resistors and the 30 ohm resistors. Okay, you have to draw a circuit, and where it has mentioned that you have to connect 1.5 volt cells in a series, then total potential of the battery will be 7.5 volt. Remember, I will show you in the word file. I have make a very beautiful picture for you. Look at that. I have used 2 lines. One is vertical larger than the other. The larger line shows the positive terminal of the cell, and the small line shows the negative terminal. So this is one cell, this is second cell, this is third cell, this one is 4, and this one will be 5. I use 5 cell because it has mentioned that you have to connect 1.5 volt cell in series, and your total potential must be 7.5 volt. It means, remember the rule to connect the battery in a series by which we can get we can add the potential just like that. We have to connect negative terminal of one cell with the positive of the second cell, then negative of one cell with the positive of second, negative with positive, negative with positive, and so on. So in this way you have to connect that. If you connect uh, positive with positive, negative with negative, then your potential will be subtracted. Okay, and then you cannot get 7.5. but if you connect with opposite terminal of the cell, then you can easily add up the potential. Okay, I have connected around about five cells. So your potential is, I will add here, 7.5 volt. Okay, because 15 1.5 multiplied by 5 you can get easily. And this is the wire, and this is your resistor R. The value of resistor is 30 ohm, and this is your variable resistor. The symbol of simple resistor is rectangular shape, and the symbol of variable resistance is, you have to use the arrowhead or arrow sign on the rectangular shape. This is your variable resistor. Okay, so you, by doing this, you can get around about I think 3 marks if you use correct symbols and the making of a battery with the help of cells. Okay, so move towards the question number 3. The resistance of a variable resistor can be varied from 0 ohm to maximum resistance 2 of 150 ohm. It means uh, the value of variable resistance can be increased from 0 to 150 ohm. Ohm is the unit of resistor. Okay, this is the symbol of ohm. Okay, using the axis in the figure, draw a graph to show how the current in the circuit varies with the resistance of the variable resistor, and it increases from 0 to 150, and determine and label the value of the maximum current of the y-axis. Okay, it has given the question that you have to draw the graph in which the value of the variable resistance is increases from 0 to 150, and you also label the maximum current when variable resistance is 0. I am repeating this sentence, that you have to write the value of the current at the start when the value of the variable resistance is 0. So first of all, what you have to do now, move towards the question. First of all, you have to find out the value when the value of this variable is 0. I am repeating that this is 0 only. You have to write here 30, I think. Just wait. I have to solve it. 7.5 divided by 30. I just wait, I will explain you later. 7.5 divided by 30. Yes, 30. Initially, if you look on the graph, you will see that it has mentioned that the value of variable resistance is 0. Only we have a potential of 7.5 volt. You have to find the value of current, and this is 0. Only I will write here, this is its value is 0. Okay, 0 ohm. Okay, now apply the Ohm law. V is equal to IR. The value V is 7.5. This is the potential battery. R will be divided here. The value of R is 30 is equal to I. You will get 0.25 ampere. It means when the I will see you here. Yes, when the variable resistance is 0, the current is 0.25. It is your starting value. Is it clear? Now, when we increase the resistance of the variable resistor, as a result, the current will start to decrease. You also know that what is resistance? Resistance is the opposition to the flow of current. Yeah, you can say that opposition to flow of charges. Okay, when value of variable resistance increases, as a result current start to decrease. So that's why you have to draw the curve with the negative gradient here. I have already drawn, but when the value of the resistor reach towards the 150, then you don't have to use you don't have to coincide the line with the 150. The reason is that when the value is 150, then you can again get some value of the current. That is why I did not match the line with the horizontal axis. I keep it in little bit upward. Okay, so this is you have to solve it just like that. Now again move towards the question. Question is question number 8. The isotope Thallium-208 is atomic mass, is the radioactive. It decays by beta decay. Thallium-208 decays to an isotope of lead Pb. This is the symbol of lead. Complete the equation for this decay. It has shown that when thallium, whose atomic mass is 208, atomic number is 81, it starts to decay spontaneously. As a result, it emits a beta. Beta decay means the beam of electrons. Okay, so you have to label this one. I will write here now. Remember one thing: when during beta emission or beta decay, the neutron in the nucleus converts into the proton, and as a result electrons from the orbits of the atom emits, which is called beta emission. So in beta decay, your atomic mass remains same. Okay, but atomic number is increased by 1. You have to remember one thing: due to the conversion of neutron into proton. I will write here: neutron converts into the proton. Okay, so atomic numbers will be 0, and the charge on electron is 1 because electron is emitted outside from the orbit. You have to write here -1. If you add 82 -1, you will again get the 81. 208 plus 0, you will get 208. So your equation is balanced off. Okay, so next question is: the beta emission of a thallium-208 is accompanied by gamma emission from the nucleus. Explain why this gamma emission does not affect the numbers in the equation. Okay, it has mentioned that during the during the beta emission of thallium, a gamma radiation also emitted, but the gamma radiation does not affect on the atomic mass and atomic number. Why is it so? The reason is that the gamma radiation is only electromagnetic radiation, and I will write here: the gamma radiation are only electromagnetic electromagnetic radiation. It has no charge, it has no charge and mass. Okay, that is why it does not affects on the atomic mass and atomic number. This is your answer. Now we are moving towards the question number 3. suggest why one reason why the nucleus of helium is unstable. The reason is that due to the availability of abundance of neutron. Okay, the avail availability of ability of abundant of neutron. Okay, I will give you one hint here. Look on this. When atomic number x approach to 81 or 82, then number of neutron will be more than the 81. That is why due to this instability, you can say due to the abundant availability of the neutron, the nucleus becomes unstable. As a result, it starts to decay different types of radiation. As a result, this after emission, after alpha, beta and gamma radiation emission, uh, during these decay, this unstable nuclei starts to convert into the daughter nuclei that is little bit stable as compared to parent nuclei. So next is a sample of helium-2 is placed in a thick lead container. This is the lead container. It absorbs the radiations emitting from the radioactive source. That's why we use a lead chamber, okay, or container. This shows a narrow beam of beta particles and gamma radiations emerging from a small hole in one side of the container. This is the a little bit hole from which the radiations coming out from the lead chamber, and this is the region where magnetic field is applied, that is uh, into the page. Cross shows the into the page, and if you look on anywhere dot, then the direction will be out of the page, but in that case it is into the page, it has also mentioned. And the radiations coming out from the source is beta particles and gamma. Beta particles mean a beam of electron, gamma mean chargeless, it has no mass and no charge. They are only electromagnetic radiations. So what he has asked, the arrow being enters, I have told you, draw a line labeled beta to indicate the path of beta, and in the same with the gamma radiation. So it has mentioned that you have to draw the uh, direction in which the beta and gamma particle will move. Remember one thing, when charged particle, I am repeating that when charged particle is entering into the magnetic field at the angle of 90 or perpendicularly, then the path of that charged particle will be deflected into the curved path. Okay, but the material that has no charge, it will move straight without any deflections. Okay, so I will give you a hint here. We have a formula F is equal to Q into V cross V. V is a vector, V cross V. I will give you little bit information about that. This formula is applied only when a charged particle is entering into the magnetic field with velocity V. Okay, so the force acting on the charged particle will be perpendicular to the plane of E cross B. If there is positive charge, you have to write here positive. If there is negative charge, you have to write here minus Q. It means if two opposite charge is entered into the magnetic field, then they will deflect in opposite direction. Okay, so here it has mentioned that magnetic field is into the page and charge is moving in this direction. I will write here, this is your V, this is your V, and this is your magnetic field. So apply this formula V cross V. You have to rotate V cross V. You will get direction of the magnetic field will be in upward direction. So this direction is for positive charge, but here it has mentioned you have a negative charge, so it means for negative charge particle case, the direction will be opposite. So we can say that your charge particle will deflect in downward direction. Oh, I will write it now. But in case of gamma radiation is no charge. It means when there is no charge, charge is zero. Zero multiplied by this one, you will get force is equal to zero. It means there will be no effect of the force on the gamma radiation, and gamma radiation will move straight without any deflection. Okay, so this this is your answer. And one thing more, it has right here, the question is the marks of this question is C. We have to draw the uh, lines and arrow head also. Okay, now I have to we have to move towards question number next is, so this is related to the space physics. The sun is one of many billions of stars in the Milky Way. This is the galaxy in which our solar system is exist, and we are also living Milky Way galaxy. The sun emits a very large quantity of energy as electromagnetic radiation. Yes, state the three regions of the electromagnetic spectrum in which sun emits the most energy. Okay, remember I will write here three types of radiation that are coming from the sun. First one is ultraviolet, ultraviolet, and second one is visible light, white light. Okay, visible light. And third one is infrared radiation. So these are the radiation that are coming from the sun. So you will get easily 3 marks, 2 marks here. Next is the electromagnetic spectrum. Electromagnetic radiations from the sun travels at the speed of this one. This is the speed of light. The radiations coming takes 500 seconds to reach the earth. Calculate the distance from the sun to the earth. So it is very simple question. You have to apply the formula. V is equal to f uh, distance over time. You have to measure the distance here, and t will be multiplied on the left side. The value of speed is given, speed of light, and time that light takes to move from sun to the earth is 500. So you have to multiply this one. You will get easily 1500 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter speed distance between sun and the earth. Okay, so you have to solve it here right now. Now question is C is, the approximately 4.6 billion year ago, this is estimated value, the sun formed from an interstellar cloud of the gas and become a stable star. Describe and explain what happens as an interstellar cloud of a gas forms a protostar. So I will give you detailed information. What is nebula? What is interstellar clouds and how they are formed? I will move towards the okay. First of all, you have to know what is nebula. Nebula. A nebula is a giant cloud of dust and gas in space. Some nebula come from the gas and dust through, thrown out by the explosion of a dying star such as supernova, and sometimes we say it is the start of the starting stage of the star, or sometimes we can say it is the ending of the star. It depends upon the different situation. Okay, and another definition of nebula is an enormous cloud of dust and gas occupying the space between stars and acting as a nursery for new stars. So this is the best definition that you will see in your Cambridge IGCSE book. Okay, it means this is the basically the availability of dust and gas particles, dust and gas cloud that forms a protostar. Protostar means the very young star at the that is the first stage of the journey of the star. towards the star. Okay, so this is the definition of protostar. Protostar is formed as the gravity begins to pull the gases and together into the ball. This process is known as accretion. As gravity pulls the gases closer to the center of the ball, the gravitational energy begins to heat them, causing the gas to emit radiation. So I will show you the diagram. And okay, it is, you can see here. You can see at this position the protostar is a very small ball inside this cloud. Okay, uh, after some time this ball starts to gather the gas and dust particle towards its center. As a result, it moves towards the stable star. How? The reason is that when mass is gathered around this ball, as a result, uh, it starts to spin also, and it generates some gravitational energy whose direction is towards the center of the ball. And after that, it begins to heat them and causing the gases to emit radiation. One thing, it means the direction of the gravitational field is towards the center of the ball, and the radiation emitting from that ball is outward. As you can see here, the radiation is emitting is outward. When these the pressure of these emission of gases becomes equal to the gravitational field that is inward. As a result, they balance the effect of each other, and your star will be stable now. So I have explained both of these questions. So I will write here: interstellar cloud of a gas, nebula. You have to check out what it has mentioned mark scheme. Yeah, it has mentioned here clouds uh, due to internal gravitational attraction and temperature increases. And next is describe and explain what happens to the protostar becomes stable uh, when pressure of emit, emitted gases becomes equal to the gravitational field. When pressure of emitted gases in outward direction becomes equal to the gravitational field that is inward. As a result, your star will be stable. Okay, will be stable because they cancel the effect of each other, cancel out the effect of each other. This is your complete answer. Is it clear? The answer of this one, I have explained it in this one. This is your answer of above question. You can also search out uh, from the Google, because in book you cannot obtain suitable answer. That is why I show you on the Google what will be your final answer. Is it clear now? And if you have not subscribed this channel, you have to subscribe it so that I can upload more videos for you. Goodbye.